Come in from the crisp morning air outside. Come in wearing the autumn sunlight on your face. Come carrying the turning of the seasons in your heart. Whatever and however the greatness of life is speaking to you now, you are welcome here in our circle of friends.
Welcome all. It is such a pleasure to see so many attending this service and on Zoom. I want to especially warmly welcome those who are new to People's Church or who are visiting for the first time. Welcome. And feel free to help yourself to any of our pamphlets on the wall in the lobby outside the Commons, and ask plenty of questions of those who are here. As Unitarian Universalists, we share many values, and we also come to the table with our differences. We are challenged to do our own looking for what matters to us most, and what we think matters to other people, and to all creatures, and to the world, the environment, and then say what it is that we care about. And from these questions and answers, we come together in community. Here you are invited to bring your full identity, your joys and sorrows, and your openness to what is around you in community each week. Please do not hide or erase any part of who you are. It's what makes us whole. Welcome.
Hello, all. I'm Reverend Rachel Lonberg, the minister, and this is my one and only appearance in the pulpit this Sunday. Our musicians are doing an amazing service for us, and I get to give you the announcements. First, today is Specialty Class Sunday, so if you're in elementary school, that is a very big deal, and you should have signed up for an activity on the way in. All of our elementary schoolers and high schoolers should gather when you are dismissed from this room in room 9, which is right there. It's the one with the big Buddha in it, and we'll get you sorted into your activity groups. Today, following the service at 12:30 is our coming of age class for youth and adults on discerning values and beliefs. It is open to all who are high school age and above. There's a light lunch and childcare will be provided. Next Sunday, we are going to be celebrating our newest members. So if you have officially become a people's person by signing the bond of union, or if you're ready to and want to get that done this week, we will celebrate you next week. If you want public recognition, we know there's some among us who just want to quietly make it official without having to stand in front of everybody. And we honor that too. Following the service next week, we'll have a substance abuse and overdose prevention training put on by COPE Network. And this is a chance to learn about addiction and how it impacts the brain, and be trained to administer Narcan, which saves someone's life if they're in the midst of an opioid overdose. So I encourage you to sign up. We do need advance registration for this. So talk to me today, call the church, send me a note by the end of the day on Tuesday. Again, there'll be food, there'll be childcare. I hope you can attend. And now, for one of our last bizarre announcements of the season, we have Tim.
Hello. It's bizarre being up here. My name's Tim Kiefer. I'm representing the Bazaar Steering Committee. Our holiday bazaar is 2 weeks away, Saturday, November 18th. We need everybody to pitch in. And here's our priority to-do list. I'll make it quick. Help promote the event. Have you invited just one person? Even better if you invite more. If you have invited more than one person, raise your hand. Let's give them a hand. We need for everyone to invite at least one person. You can talk to a neighbor, take Bazaar cards to a meeting with you, email your contacts, attach the Bazaar flyer that Melissa sent out again on Friday, RSVP to our Facebook event, and so on. Uncertain how to share on social media or attach the flyer? Rachel Harms. Rachel, are you here? Rachel will be at the sign-up table after church to help you with those tasks. Number 2, put out a yard sign on Sunday morning, next Sunday, the 12th. Rick Johnson has them. If you bought a sign, put it up on your yard, pick it up from Rick today, and sign up at the table after church today. But even better, we have 24 more additional signs that the church now owns, thanks to ones that you've donated. These all need to find a home today. Do we have 25 people who will sign one out today after church? Please raise your hands now. Rochelle will count them.
We already have.
People from Zoom? Also, raise your hand.
We need more.
25.
Where do we look online? Can somebody tell us? Thank you.
Oh, okay.
All right. Few more? Right, okay, perfect, great. Sign up will be right out there. Yep.
Sign up is outside in the sign up sheets. All the yard signs should go up next Sunday. Please take them down on Saturday after the bazaar. If you sign out a loaner, please return it to the church. It'll be used next year. Check it back in with Melissa. If you're not at church today and you're listening one way or another, but bought one or volunteered for a loaner, please pick it up this week from Melissa. Melissa, are you out there? She's running around like she usually does. Number 3, we need eager workers for Monday Madness. It's a week from tomorrow from 6 to 7:30. We created this event so that working people and young people can help clear the commons and the foyer and help begin setting up for the bazaar. We need your muscles and your energy. For an hour of your help, we will offer a half hour of free pizza and good company. Sign up at the table out in the foyer or online. Help us next Monday evening, November 13th, not tomorrow, from 6 to 7:30. Number 4, make crafts or bake treats for people's specialties. This is our main profit-making area. Every item sold here comes from your generous contributions of your homemade goods. Sign up at the table out front or online to let us know what you will make. And even if you don't get signed up, bring your contributions anyway. We never have enough of your creations to meet the demand. And lastly, help us on the day of the bazaar. Please check the sign-up table or online to see where you are needed. Thanks, everyone.
At this time, I would like to invite you all to rise and body your spirit to sing our opening song together. You're going to have to follow me for this one. I know that's scary, but you can do it. So if you look in your order of service, you have 4 lines of text. We are starting on line 3, mystery. So here's our tempo. Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Just you. Mystery. Good.
Mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Mystery, mystery.
Here's line 2. You can pick it up if you want. Where do we come from? Where do we come from? Now you. Where do we come from? Where do... Here's the bottom line. Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where are we going? Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Where do we come from? Where are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we? Just you. We come from. Where do we come from? Mystery, mystery, life is a riddle and a mystery. Mystery, mystery. 2 more times. Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? All together. Where do we go? Last time. Where do we come from? Thank you.
Next, I would like to introduce Bob Davis, along with the Webb and Petrus family, to catch you up to date on the stewardship program. Do you want to come up here? Bob Davis.
Can the kids get to the microphone? Do that here? Can you guys reach this? Yeah, I guess we are. Okay, terrific.
Hi, good morning, everybody. We're the Petrus Webb family, and we're actually here just to talk about what People's Church means to us and to support the fall fundraising campaign.
I first attended People's Church in the early 1990s when I moved to Kalamazoo. In 2006, Cindy and I were married by Jill McAllister. I know many of you remember her. And a few years later, we joined People's Church together. We wanted to develop our community connections, make friends, and be part of a group supporting peace, justice, and environmental stewardship.
We connect strongly with the Unitarian principles, and we appreciate being part of a community whose values we share. Over the years, we've been proud of the People's Church's work and stances, including efforts to support the LGBTQIA+ community, refugees, families, and children in the community, and efforts to address the climate crisis, including by installing solar panels. We've been delighted to meet so many compassionate, fun, supportive, and kind people. Many Sundays, Alan and I have continued to go home from church and to have continuing conversations about the inspiring and thoughtful sermons given by our wonderful minister. And I've had a great time working in the RE program, watching our children learn and grow.
I have two older children, Nathan and Jessica. Few of you know them, now in their 30s and living in Oregon and New Mexico, but they also grew up in People's Church. I saw how the OWL program helped my son make good decisions, and I believe the values of the church continue to influence both of them. About 10 years ago, I volunteered in the Coming of Age program, and it's wonderful to see some of those pre-teenagers, now adults, out in the congregation. The church has been important to Ariana and Lexi, and they would like to say something.
I like the church. I enjoy going to cons where I get to meet Unitarian kids from other parts of Michigan. I enjoy being part of the youth programs here, and I've had a lot of fun helping plan some services, and I really liked the Earth Day one.
I had fun at the Peace and Nature Camp last summer, and I really like the specialty classes and potlucks.
So we want to support the church, and we're bringing in our contribution to the fall fundraising campaign, and we hope you can too.
And now the update for where we are in the financial part of the campaign. In the last 2 weeks, we have come close to fulfilling our promise to each other to support this fall campaign. We have raised $30,565. That deserves an applause. Our goal was $40,000, but we've still got time. If every member remembers to turn in a pledge today or online or in the lobby back there, we can reach our goals still. We are asking for at least $150 or 15% of your yearly pledge, but we'll gladly accept whatever you're able to give. You can make the pledge again, and thank you for generously supporting People's Church, the programs, the staff, the building, and grounds. Thank you.
Can they use this?
And I think there is actually a little QR code that you can use too. Thanks.
At this time, I would like to invite Catherine Bultman up to light our chalice. And I will be reading some words from Florence Kaplow, who is a self-described itinerant monk, a Soto Zen priest, and someone who's very involved in the UU Church as well. As we kindle the flame, we honor and remember those who have passed into the mystery. Their brightness lives on in our vision. Their courage lives on in our commitments, and their love continues to bless the world through us. Now, excuse me. People's Church is a community which supports one another. One of the ways that we do this is that when we gather, we invite people to share joys and sorrows and milestones of their lives. If you have something to share and are on Zoom, please type it in the chat box. If you are here in person, please come forward, share your name, speak briefly, and drop a pebble in the water. If you wish not to share, you are welcome to simply state your name and drop a pebble into the water. We will now pause recording while we share for confidentiality. And I'd like to add, yes, spoken. I will drop a few more pebbles in.
And we'll sing all 4 lines together now.
There is a love holding us. There is a love holding all that we love. There is a love.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Thank you, sir. So I'm going to play them in reverse order because the first one is mine. It's not too late. So again, I appreciate your grace. Spit out the bitter poison, go through the nasty pills away. Little white lines drawn out didn't define who I was anyway. Well, should I try liquid courage? Oh, I was more afraid in the end. Covered up my self-doubts and I mourned over losing good friends. Yes, we all mourn over losing good